expected to eventually weaken to a tropical storm after it crosses the Yucatan Peninsula, but it could re-strengthen before making landfall near the U.S.-Mexico border Monday. Life-threatening rip currents are expected in the Gulf Coast throughout the weekend. Lionel Moise, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
So, of course, our focus now becomes that particular area and whether or not it's going to re-strengthen.
Yeah, so a lot of the times when there's that warm water, that's what is actually the fuel to the hurricane. But when they hit land, it really starts shredding apart. So maybe when it goes over the Yucatan Peninsula, we could potentially see it really wind down, but it's that gap to re-strengthen that we're worried about.
Hopefully. Right. Meanwhile, tonight, you were all focused on these potential thunderstorms.
You want to talk about, like, nerve-wracking.
I know.
It's like it's out there. It's going to happen. I don't think so. I really don't. I think what we're going to see, spotty storms popping up maybe northwest of the city. But Lady Liberty saying, hold my torch. We're having a good night of fireworks. That's right. Going outside, air quality is pretty good. It's 39, so, you know, it's a little sticky outside, very uncomfortable. We got that humidity clicking up, 83 degrees. We got cloudy skies outside. Satellite radar, we're peeking through. We're going to zoom in, looking over in Pike County in Pennsylvania along the I-84 border. Looks like there's a storm starting to brew up there. In our area, we're looking pretty good right now. Temperatures, though, very warm. 83 Central Park, 87 down the Jersey Shore. We just saw Stefan Kim down there. Thomas River at 91 degrees. Out on the island, we're about 80 in Islip and also in Montauk. Northwest of the city, 84 Newburgh, and Poughkeepsie are 83 degrees. So for the next couple of hours, this is what we can expect. The chances of showers aren't high, but they are there. So there's a chance for some spotty storms. Just because of the humidity, the heat, the instability in the atmosphere, all of that is a recipe for the potential of those storms. Temperatures remain really uncomfortable in the 80-degree mark, upper 80s. But for the fireworks, we're going to be near 80, 78 degrees at 9:25 when the lights start, blown up in the sky. We're going to have a beautiful display for the Macy's fireworks display. Thunderstorms and spots, partly cloudy as well. So the future cast, though, for the rest of the day, as we have that humidity, it's going to continue for the evening, and then overnight will likely quiet down after midnight into tomorrow. But tomorrow's a wash, rinse, and repeat kind of day. When we talk about the humidity, it's going to feel like the mid-90s, spotty storms as well. Saturday, guess what? Repeat. However, it looks like there's a possibility for the storms to become intense with downpours. And then on Sunday, that's going to be kind of like your best bet if you're going to go outside. It looks like there's not as much of a chance for rain. It looks like it's going to remain mostly dry for Sunday. So for 85 degrees, it's our high today. The warm, more humid air is out there. 73s are low, if you want to consider it that. But those fireworks, it's going to feel more like 78. 87 for your high tomorrow will feel more like the mid-90s, and you want to hydrate. That's very important. And then we look at our 7-day spread. Not looking too bad, but once we hit the weekend, we're still going to feel that humidity. It's still going to be in play, not only on Friday, but on Saturday. That's when the storms could potentially spark. The timing of these storms would be in the afternoon. That's when it is ripe for the activity in the atmosphere. Always the afternoon. Think of it that way in the summer. And then we go to Sunday, and that's really good. Okay, we're going to have less humidity as well. Getting into Monday and Tuesday again, not as much humidity. But then because it's that pattern with the summer season and the storms, we could start seeing some storms fire up on Tuesday as well. But for tonight, for the fireworks, we should be okay.
Okay, yes, fingers crossed.
Fingers, toes, crossed.
With blue nail polish.
Very nice.
See? Perfect. They're
There you go.
patriotic.
Thank you, Reagan.
Thanks, Reagan.
Still to come here on Eyewitness News First and 4, an important story about safety as so many people head to the beach this holiday weekend. We're going to take a closer look at rip currents, how to spot them, and what do you do if you get caught in one?
Also, a new warning about a tiny danger, a certain type of tick that can cause an allergy to meat.
And did Boeing knowingly use defective parts to build its planes? What a former Boeing inspector is now saying.
Now, before we go to break, here's a look at some of the fireworks shows happening in our area.